Hey, what's up YouTube? Enzo Treppa here with Budsimple.com. I'm putting together a video series I'm calling the Budsimple Beginner's Guide to Consuming Cannabis. And over the weekend I shot a demo and kind of freestyled with some ideas and kind of cut it together in like a raw format for timing and information and stuff like that. And while it didn't look very good, lighting wise, the information when I got done, editing it was pretty good. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to release it and just kind of get some feedback from you guys out there in YouTube land about the content and maybe any sort of input that you might have to help this this video series along. So if you want to check it out, stay tuned, and I'd appreciate your comments in the comment section below. And just want to say thanks for watching. Hey, what's up YouTube? Enzo Treppa here with Budsimple.com, and I'd like to introduce this video series called the Budsimple Beginner's Guide to Consuming Cannabis. And in the videos, I'm going to do small segments and kind of show you kind of like the pros and cons of consuming cannabis. If you're absolutely new to the game, you might want to check this video out. If you're like, a pro consumer or somebody who has a lot of experience, would love to hear your comments and share whatever knowledge that you might have to beginners as well. Would be fantastic in the comment section below. For this particular series, what I'm going to do is wrote down a couple of things. First of all, you want to know your symptoms, meaning know what you're going to be either treating or the particular effect that you're looking for in whatever strain that you're looking for. I think before you even get into like putting anything into your body, you kind of need to understand what it is that you want to deal with. Because strains are different. There's, sativas, there's hybrids, there's indicas, and there's like concentrates, and there's, like isolates, and there's oils, and there's, freaking shatter and crumble and butter and like, all of this stuff. So those all have their pros and cons, which we'll get to later on in the video. What you need to know is like what you're looking for in the strain that you're trying to consume. And so my recommendation is to use leafly.com. I'll put their graphic up here. I'm not affiliated with them in any way whatsoever, but it is a fantastic resource. Once you get onto Leafly, once you understand which direction you want to go, whether you want to be like more energetic, more cerebral, there's like strains that kind of bring out creativity. There's strains that like just make you pass out. Everyone's different. So just remember that. So, I might smoke sour diesel and you're like, man, every time I smoke sour diesel, I just crash. You know what I mean? So it's really a matter of you trying whatever strain, because there are indicas that I do like and I have had that were like really good, but I think it's just truly important that you understand what you're dealing with before you even get into the game. Let's just put it that way. And this is for like the absolute beginner, and there might be some of you out there that have like totally gotten into it and like got like a sour diesel and I was I wanted it for like going to sleep at night. Well, that's kind of going in the wrong direction, because it's a dominant sativa, and usually the sativas, they kind of have more of like an uplifting or an energetic effect, whereas an indica will take you kind of in the other direction. If you wanted to use something for sleep, you might want to look more towards an indica strain. If you wanted to look for something that's kind of like, pep you up or maybe give you some energy, or, kind of like, not open your mind, but just kind of give you like a buzz of activity is kind of like what I like. Those are the kind of strains that I like. I like the things that pick me up and give me energy and make me want to do stuff. That's why I kind of stay away from indicas myself personally, is because it's just not really what I'm into. It's just more of a sedated kind of like, But the other thing is that everybody is different. And so you kind of really do have to, try things. Once you have your Leafly thing worked out, like once you kind of like understand like some strains that you want to try, what I recommend that you do is to go down to your dispensary and then, buy grams. Okay, just go get flower grams, and if you can find a deal that you can mix and match, then just get, indica, sativa, get some hybrid, get some things that, you might not be into, but you're like, hey, you know what, that sounds interesting. Because that's what's nice about Leafly, is that they have these, descriptions. They kind of have like this flavor profile thing that's, give or take whatever. It's the perfect resource for you to at least go get an idea of what it is that you're going to be like, ingesting into your body, and, kind of the effects that, you're gonna feel from consuming. All right, so that about wraps it up for this portion of the video. Know your strain, know your symptoms. I think that's what we'll call it. So be sure to know your strain and know your symptoms before you go on to step 2. So I am Enzo Chepa with Budsimple.com. Please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and thank you for watching.